Hello, good afternoon, welcome to the home of the Ghost Hour, and yes, we're back. It's an unscheduled stream. I did mention I might do it. I can see Katie is already on board with us, and we have literally just got on. Hello, Katie, how you doing? And yeah, we're back, as I said, unscheduled stream. We're going to do Dune Awakening today. We're trying to catch up on where we were after losing our character, and then tomorrow, probably some Once Human. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Obviously, the game did fully released today, so yeah, it's that's interesting. We'll see how busy it is. It doesn't look crazy busy overall. Looking at the worlds, got a lot of low here on US Eastern, but we'll see how these pan out. But yeah, so we're currently level 19 and we're about to move to the new region. We need to move, set up a base, and then come back, get some intel. We've got 3 intel posts to get as we start to move our stuff across. So can't wait till I'm driving around in these things, buggies and ornithopters. I really want to get to that, but we got a way to go. Yes, we do. Cool, so here we are, and if I remember, our inventory is full, the bike should be full, and we've got to drive north to the Vermillus Gap. So if we come down here, here's our bike, and I mean, we're going straight north. The aim is to get up somewhere around over there. This is the place you can only cross with a sand bike. You cannot run across this sand. Because if you do, you will get ate by the worm. Only the sand bike's quick enough to get across. You can see we're already worming here. Got to watch out for the spaceships as well. There's the worm. Man, we got to get rolling. There we go, made it to the new area. New area does have a biome heat increase as well. Also tougher enemies. Alright, well we got a way to go because I want to head over towards where those lights are and see if there's a place we can build. Because again, like in the previous location, I wanted to build close to... Oh, this is drum sand. We need to get off that quick. That sand attracts the worm even more. Okay. I mean, here wouldn't be a bad place to go. We're fairly close, right? Do you know what? I actually quite fancy building right here. It's fairly open. So I see slightly on a hill.
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, Off-Worlder. But whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go. And quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again.
Okay. Run away, run away! Right. First things first. I need a drink.
Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Off-Worlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
Where's this advanced construction kit that you keep talking about? Ah, there it is. Cool. Okay. So, if we come in around about here and we go to build, utilities, advanced, that is the advanced, yeah, and place. Okay. Now what I want to do is adjust height. Let's go 5 across for now. Perfect. Right, let's move this now out of the way. We've got to get this done quick because, in fact, what I'm going to do is build some walls here and we can get a roof over so that we can get into the shade while we build. I think I'm going to put a door here. There we go. This base will have to be slightly bigger. It's going to have to last a bit longer. We may even have to go to a second floor. Right, stairs. Wicked. Right, okay, cool. We can now expand out. Oh, insufficient stability. Why is that? Is it too high? It is. Worse luck. Okay. Get in the shade. And then we can build. This is a good way of building while we're in the sun, right? Is you can, as long as you get literally a wall and a roof, you can actually build in being inside the shade. Cool. Right. So, right, let's move this thing now properly out of the way. Let's put that over in the corner over here. Right, we're not going to abandon a base yet, so the next thing to do is keep building. Let's build. We've built that much across. Let's build now. How many more out do we want to go? That's 3. Let's go at least 4. Then I can't do those because of stability. What are we? Are we out of granite? I think we are. So where's my bike? The bike is over this way. There we go. Okay, and then we can build a wall here, I think. Actually, don't want to build a wall. I'm going to build a door here, actually. Door in the corner. Yeah. Cool. Right. Now we should be able to extend our roof out. Cool. And then... And I never go for crazy base builds this early in the game, because you're just going to have to abandon it or whatever, so... Right, let's get some stairs up. Excellent. Right, then we need to finish off the walls. Good, and that's sealed. Right. The final thing I need to do is to create a garage. So, how are we going to do that? Because I don't want that to be that high. That's the problem. Or do we build the garage here? Huh. I really wish I could, like, I don't want it to snap to that height. I want to adjust the height and it won't let me do it. Huh. It will only snap to it. Okay, I got an idea. Hopefully this works. Unfortunately, I haven't found ramps yet in the game. Actually, it says change set. Are there ramps in the game? Half ramp, ramp corner. How does that look? I wonder how much I... Yeah, see, that's... The problem with the ramp is that... maybe it'll work. And I can't do that bit. That might actually work though. And then if we come back to the favourites.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Good timing. Right, get a roof on.
Brother, do you have water? I am dying.
Right, where's my bike?
Sector weather
dropped your
alert.
unique
A large
background.
sandstorm is approaching.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to shelter here during the sandstorm and then move out again once it's gone.
There we go. Right, now we need to get up fuel. That's it. Right, shield is up.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay. Literally got the shield up just in time. That was a little close. But now we've got 4 days of fuel cells in here, which is a good start. Right, so the other thing I need to build while I'm here is next to here. Let's have storage here. The other thing I need is what do I need for that? I need salvage metal. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's put in here granite, salvage, copper.
Thank you, friend. Lisano Gabe.
There you go. He's happy. Good. We helped him out. I have got my push to talk turned off, so let's take that and that. There we go. Right, so let's build some blood refineries. Need 2 of those. Chemical refinery. So over here, let's make this a bit of a processing area. Can't make the fabricator. I need salvage metal, and I need so I just need lots of salvage metal actually. Is there any salvage metal around? Sometimes we can find some good stuff, right? So... Not sure why he was all the way over here without a sand bike. That's pretty ballsy. We got iron. No, I just want salvage metal for a change. There's a bad guy area there, so we need to stay away from that because we're not kitted for that yet. Okay. Man, who'd have thought you can't find salvage metal? There's some. $138. Right, we are going to have to think about our water. We don't have much left, so I think we are about as long as we can be here because I gave away some of my water to that dude, so there we go. And we should be able to build this at least. So, actually, let's move this first because it's in the way again. It's always in the way. It's always in the way, man. Let's put a sub-thief up here by the fuel. And... go. Let's get those copper ingots refining. Our liter John. Do we have any fuel, any water left in it? No, we didn't. Okay, so we need to now get cracking and get back. So. Not bad. I think we've got ourselves in a good place. We've got 4 days of shield up. We've got some blood purify things in there. We've got some ore refinery stuff. So, and I can literally see the marker for where my previous base was from the trade hub. And the trade hub is just there behind us as well. So overall, I think we're in a decent location. I'm pretty happy with that. The only challenge now will be avoiding that bloody spaceship. Where is it going? Oh, you ass. Run away! Now we're going. I think we've lost it. Whoa, that was pretty close, man. He was right on us. Avoided the getting ambushed. Worm! Holy shit! He came up right in front of us, man. Rude. There's our base, at least. Cool. Alright, where's our thingies? Here they are. Drink. Right, and then let's use... And we can extract and fill our lead John up. Okay. They're doing its thing. Cool. Right, so while I'm here then, now the base is up, I want to go and do those other intel places. We've got plenty of ammo, we've got plenty of med packs. Bike is empty. And I think we've got a fuel cell actually in the back of it, so that should be fine. Have we got the thing where we can pick the bike up? No, we don't. Probably don't have the ability to make it. No, I don't. Doesn't look like I've got it yet. It's like a tool where you can pick it up, so it's not left out. No. Okay. Right. Map-wise, though, we've got those 2 intel points to do, but we're going to go and do this one. It's furthest away. Because I want that intel. And scrap metal is definitely going to be something that we're interested in picking up, along with copper, when we're close enough. I'm not going to bother with it now. Oh, he's coming for us. We've done this intel point already. Man, we flying. Ooh, this isn't a good place to be. Let's see if we can come out the backside of this. Gotta be this place here, isn't it? Yup. Okay, let's do this side first.
What? Shield that!
Oh, shield. Ah. Okay. That was... How many are there? Jesus. Well, my blood extractor's about to break. No! We're going here.
Yeah, scrap's still plentiful thanks to the war. We might be able to find you some Holtzman generators, but it's tricky. Holtzman fields really rile up the worms. And now, we've got to search during the heat of the day because of those damn Sardaukar patrol ships with their bloody searchlights running all night long. Don't know who they're looking for, but they drop show mercenaries to take anyone they see. Glad it's just the mercs and not the Sardaukar themselves. Might stand a chance against company stooges who don't know the desert.
Okay, that side's done. Where did you come from?
Enemy found.
Okay. Fuel cells, we're going to need them as well. Right, looks like we're done here. Excellent. Easy enough. But we do need to stop back at our base, which is on the way anyway, which is why I came and did this one first, to get a new blood extractor. So... let's go. Ooh, I wanna melt this. Because you get armor plating from it. Nice. Nice. Let's come in here. We can grab a drink. We can deposit blood. And deposit. And good, our Lita John's full. Right, can we make a blood extractor? There we go. We'll take that. And then, yeah, let's... Everything's full, is it? Yeah, everything's full, man. Okay. Let's put that all into my bike. Good. Oh, and I need to change that because that's nearly deed. Okay, cool. Right, we've got a skill point. What do we put it in? Gunsmith. Scattergun, disruptor damage. Durability of garments. Gathering, rerouting. Huh. Let's do durability of guns. Okay, we're going to come around the front and we're going to do this one, then this one, back round, and then we're done in this area. For a bit at least. We're not going to 100% it this time. We'll do that next time. Ideally, we just come back and do it with an ornithopter. There's a crashed ornithopter. Oh, I want to melt that too. Sweet. Okay, that's a cave. Where's the... Oh, we're just here. We got a long way to go. We need to go across over here. That's what we're looking for. I need to move this around because there we go. Okay. Maybe someone cleaned it out recently. Or maybe not. Ah! Nice. Any more? That's it. Take their blood. That'll be good because all that blood taking it to the new base will be amazing. Right, what have we got? Oh. I didn't realise I killed another one over here. Okay. Oh, look at you hidden behind here. Nice. Oh, and you hidden behind here too. Lots of hidden crates. That's the intel. That's what we came for. Oh, look. What do we got here? Ooh, a hollower still suit mask. We got a unique. Ooh, what's this? Granite delivery contract. Huh. I've never seen that before. Okay. So did that just add a contract that we didn't have? Granite delivery. Deliver 50 granite stone. Griffin's trade post. Okay, need to pick up some granite. There we go, out of here. There we go. Alright, there's granite over there. That would be the 50 granite that we need. We've got the other post to do first. Ah, there's some more granite. Let's just pick up that granite and some of that. This'll all be useful stuff. A fuel cell. Alright, cool. Right, the next intel spot is here, and that should be then, that is the last intel spot. Yeah, one left, so cool. Let's mark it, we did mark it, good. park actually under here. It's technically sheltered, so. Ooh. Someone's built their base right here, okay. I mean, good to farm mats here, but you're not going to be here for this long. We're running out of space, so we need to be careful what we pick up.
Yeah, so I do feel safer here, but now I've got some joker telling me where to go and what to do. I didn't run away from the knobs just to get ordered around by a puffed up mauler. I don't know if I'll stay or go.
Oh, this is a kind of small base. Oh, there's one here. Not much here. Not much here, not gonna lie. Okay. We got the intel anyway, that's what mattered. That's what we came for. Alright, let's go to here. There we go. Okay. Let's go deliver this. You heard the sandworms, man, he's around all the time. It's funny because you hear the sandworm, the music changes when you've got him for long enough and he's starting to focus on you. It's really good the way they've done the atmospherics. And of course, you know, the scary bit with the sandworm is if he eats you, you do lose everything. Like, I lose my bike, all my gear, my weapons, everything in my bags. You literally lose everything that you've got with you on your time. So you really don't want to get out by him. Right, let's turn that in. Deliver. Deliver. Okay, good. Good talk. Right. We need to start packing up and getting ready to move then. So that we can abandon this base. Yes. Because that is what we're going to do. Right. I want to take everything out of here. Okay, we're full. But our bike is not. Okay, actually, that's all we can. Ooh, hang on then. What does that doesn't weigh hardly anything, right? So let's put that in, that in, that in, and I think that's everything there. That should be most of the heavy stuff anyway. So let's research that. Yes. Right, I don't want to deposit any more blood here. It's a shame I can't take blood out. Let's drink. And then what can I make? Can I make... no, I can't do that yet. Let's have a look on research. See, I can make some more litogens, right? I need copper ingots to do that. Balls. I need 14. Alright, well let's learn it. Have I got no copper here at all? Oh my god. Because I'm going to need a way of carrying the water across, you see. Of course, on my last trip across, I actually took the copper ingots with me, right? I don't know how much copper I'll need. There you go, here's 3 stacks anyway. Oh, there's another stack of copper over there. So I need 28, because I want to make 2 of those litogens. And what I don't use on the refining, then on the making copper ingots, then I will be able to take with me, which is good. Right, so and we can delete that one now. Right, and then the next 2 will be litogens, so as soon as I've got enough, we'll make a couple of those. In fact, I really need 3. So, with that in mind, let's put one thing back. Oh no, I've got 3 spaces because it merged finally. Okay, good. I got 3 spaces. Perfect. There's one. Thank you. Let's extract. There we go. So we are slowly draining the blood out of these. So these are using the blood, using the water, because the aim is I want to take it all with me, right? Because we're going to end up deleting this as well. to... yeah, come on, one more. Okay, there we go. Cool. Extract. Did I take it out of this one as well? I did. Cool. So that one's nearly completely empty, and this one's, in fact, this one's nearly done. So it's like 20% left. So that's good. So the final lead to John, that'll sort his stuff out. In fact, for now, I could just leave it and let that do its thing. So just give me one more item. There we go. And we're full, ready to go. Now we've got to make the trip across the sand and hopefully not die with all our coin. The risks of moving. And there's our base. Okay. Here we go. We've got fuel. I don't want to run out of fuel. I've heard about this where people have got in their bike and they've gone across the desert, run out of fuel to get eaten by the worm. We've got a spaceship up there as well. I'm going to find this is one of the best places to cross because it's relatively flat and you can maintain a pretty good speed. He's coming. He's seen us. Okay, he was quite far away when he came out there, which was quite lucky. Oh, we're on drum sand. We've got to move. Drum sand basically enhances all of your vibrations, so it makes the worm come after you even more. But we've made it out, and there's our base. Cool. Right, so blood purifiers. Let's get all that blood deposited. That's it. Can we make oh. No, we can't make those storage things yet. So let's start storing here. So let's put all the raw materials, all the kind of crafting-y, matty type materials in here. Okay, copper. Okay, and this one we'll put in like the higher end stuff plus all of the fuel cells we have. And then this is where we're gonna, because I can't build a recycler yet, but when I can, we're gonna have a whole bunch of gear to recycle, which is all this stuff, and that needs to be recycled. Let's put our money in this one. I mean, we can put the liter johns in this one now until we can get the fuel, the water storage. So it's really just the plant fiber. So let's just split and get rid. Okay. Wondering with this wall. Like if we got rid of that wall. Oh no, oh I got rid of the frickin' stairs. That wasn't good. Can I bring it out here? No, oh, I can. Let's turn it around. Might build another wall in here. Ah, killing me, man. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. And then there we go. Cool. Oh, yeah, the bike's got a heavier thing than I do. Right, get rid of all of that stuff. Okay, that's all the mats. That's a fuel cell. And that is to be recycled. It's a lot of fuel cells, which is good. All of that in here. Right, and then granite and the armor plating. That's good. Nice. I can make more copper ingots, so let's do that. What else can I build here, actually? Utilities. I can build a fabricator now. Perfect. So let's put the fabricator here. And we've done the ore. We've done the chemical refinery for now. Cool. So that's pretty much everything I need. Right. So we just got to go back to our base and pick up the other stuff that we've left behind. Do you know what? Actually, I think would be cool. I don't need to. Let's see. If I demolish that, we're still water sealed. Right, and then if I build right, set. Where's the ramp? Where's the ramp gone? There, ramp. Right, what I can do is I've got like a drive in and out. So we can drive in that way and drive out the other. Do we have... Oh, no, that's not what we're looking for. Do we have a triangle piece? That's the question. Inclined roofs, walls, wedge walls. Yes, we do. Look at that. We tidy that up too. Sweet. So that gives us, we can like drive in one way and we can drive out the other. Hopefully speed things up a touch. Alright, here we go. Trying to avoid spaceship. Worms behind us. He's quite away. We didn't aggro him hardly at all this time. I was lucky. Yeah, he's over there. Look. Oh, he's only just now we've aggroed him. Shai Halud. So, I need to fabricate. Oh, I took the. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's only a little bit anyway. Let's take that. Let's empty all of this. Empty all of this. And empty all of this. Okay. Right, so try and get the things that look the heaviest and then get rid of everything else. Okay. Okay, I do have space for that, right? Yes, we do. Right, so we should be able to demolish this, and this, and this. Right, so we should be able to drink. Is there anything left? No, good. So we should be able to demolish that. Right, use. So the only thing I want to take out is all of the storage cells. So if we split. Okay, take 97. Okay, so what I need to do. No, oh, you muppet. No, oh, so annoying. No, off the bike, off the bike. Hi V, first time chat on Twitch. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How can I just, there we go, we can just swap it over. Perfect, yeah, that works. That goes in there like so. Okay, so then we just need to get the other fuel cells. Just checking out the game. So, it's a little bit janky. The base building, I think, is great. The combat, I think, is... okay. The atmosphere is amazing. If you're a Dune fan, you're definitely going to love it. That's not to say that if you're not a Dune fan, you won't love it. But it will definitely make a big difference if you are. Like, if you are a Dune fan, then you definitely have to get this. Because the atmosphere is one of the best things about the game. Without a doubt. But yeah, that being said, it's definitely a fun game. I've had quite a few hours in it so far. We're very early on. We've got a sand bike, but you can get the ornithopters and buggies and stuff as well. We're just in the process of moving our base. In fact, we're just about to abandon this base. So this base has served its purpose. We're going to leave a tiny little bit of fuel in the sub-thief, and we're going to abandon it. Yeah. So we've built a new base already to go to. Which we're just about to head to now. So if we go to the map, once we get in the shade, you're a big survival game lover and just caught your eye. The atmosphere definitely makes the game. You want to see how it is a solo play? Don't have a group. So I solo PvE only. Bear in mind the end game of this game, quite a lot of it is PvP, but I understand there are ways you can do PvE missions for the factions. There's also going to be a third faction, which is going to be great for solo players as well. I love survival games as well, so I'm a big fan of like survival games like Subnautica, Sons of the Forest, Planetcraft. Once Human has survival elements, so this definitely has a lot of survival elements in it, particularly around water and stuff, but there's a lot of survival elements. If you like base building, the base building's awesome. Some really good base building stuff in this game. So yeah. Right, abandoned base. Here we go. Bosh. Confirm. So basically, when you abandon your base, what happens is that base is now... It stays where it is until it obviously is destroyed, but up until that point, it becomes public, so anybody can go in that base. Right, let's go and head to our new base and try and avoid the sandworm. So we're moving to the new area. Sandworm's over there right now. He's 1,200 meters away, so we should be more than fine. There's another sandworm over there. He's a lot closer. Are the maps randomly generated? So this, let me just get to the base and I'll show you. So there is a randomly generated map. Oh, on the drum sand. Get off the drum sand. Jeez. Right, let's go into our new base. You have to park your vehicle in an indoor area, otherwise when sandstorms come it'll get damaged. You can manage the access to your doors as well, so you can have it to owner, co-owner, associate, guild or public. You can do that with all the stuff inside as well, which is nice. But in terms of the map randomly generated, this map you see here, which goes all the way from there, which is the starting region, and goes all the way up to the edge of these rocks. and then all the way across here, and then all the way down there. That's fixed. That's not randomly generated. But this is kind of like the PvE area, the base building area, the resource gathering area, that type of stuff, right? There's a separate area called the Deep Desert, which you can travel to. The Deep Desert is essentially the end game, and every week there is a Coriolis storm which completely rearranges the Deep Desert endgame map. The endgame map has where the PvP areas are. I believe there's PvE missions in there as well, but it's where the best stuff is, of course, as always. But that map, every week, is completely regenerated and randomly generated. But this map that we're on now stays as it is. Right. In terms of, if you like, all the building, you've got tons of stuff to work with. So this is just one set of stuff here. You see you've got all sorts, like mini walls, different types of stairs, different types of doors. You've got the basic stuff, which is all your machinery. You've got this is, and I have literally a fraction of the furniture sets and stuff in the game. So this is just the furniture we do have. Then you've got palace wall style stuff with ceilings and passageways, these windows, and then you have all the different foundation things. So you can build full-on pillars. There's even the bit you can get where you stretch it like a force field thing that goes across a door so that you can fly an ornithopter in, but it's still sealed. So the base building is pretty good too. But on that note, I need to go back to what I was doing, which is we were building storage for the minute, because we need to put all the stuff for the recycler in one box. This is all going to the recycle bin. I just haven't unlocked the recycle bin yet. Let's have another storage. There we go. Any more recycle bin stuff? Yes, that is. And that basic still suit is. Then we've got the vehicle parts, which is in here, and the fuel cells. I'm going to keep a fuel cell because I need to refuel anyway. Let's add fuel to the base. In terms of the base as well, so you had to, for your base to survive, you have to fuel it, right? If it doesn't have any fuel, the shield goes down, and sandstorms and stuff will destroy your base over time. Now, I've got this at 92% full, and it's got 19 days. So you can get about 20 days with a full power generator. It doesn't take long to get these fuel cells, so it's not too onerous or laborious to maintain your base over time. Like, you know, you do have to log in regularly to make sure that your base doesn't degrade, but you know, that regularity is oh, looks like they're having some server issues. That regularity isn't crazy. The great thing is, as well, you can add things to your vehicles. So you can add scanners to your vehicles. You can mine from them. Like the buggy's actually got a laser turret on top where you can mine straight into the buggy. In terms of QOL for survival games, you can craft straight from storage, so you don't have to worry about any of that. It's got a lot of like QOL stuff in terms of building and things. So yeah, that's pretty. Oh, did I have fuel cells there? Here we go. That's pretty good. So you can see here, there's quick deposit. So I just quick deposit my fuel cells. That's into here. And then we'll just put the remainders back in there. So yeah, it's a cool game. It's a cool game, but it is still made by Funcom, and there's going to be jank in the game. If jank bothers you, then you're probably going to have a rougher time with the game. If a little bit of jank doesn't bother you, and if you're well into survival games, you're probably quite used to that jank, then you should be fine. Okay. That's pretty good. This one. Cool. I think we are pretty set in here for the minute. We've got plenty of space. We've got water coming through here, so that's full. That's nearly full. So we just got to locate the second trial. We've also got to take the contract back. Oh, I tell you what I need to do. I need to go high and survey the area. But is it daytime? Because climbing high whilst in daytime, it sucks. It is daytime. Okay. I'm going to go to the contract hub, but let's get a probe first. If we build a survey probe, when it goes to nighttime, we can go up and start surveying. So, looks good so far. You're mostly a base builder. You're going to want to look at the PvE features. But if you're a base builder, the base building in this game is amazing. It's really flexible, really good at like building. You'll see loads of bases. Like you could build a base on top of these peaks. You can building into slopes is no problem. It has no problem going into the ground and stuff like that. So yeah, there's no issues with the base building elements at all. Okay, so right, let's go and head over to the area where the contracts are. I mean, you can see some of the builds that people have done. I mean, those are all people's bases up there. That's someone's base with all the pillars. You got some huge bases here. I mean, if you like big base builds, I mean, look at this thing. It's like huge skyscraper style. Another base here. Got this one here. He's got that. It looks like he's built that for an ornithopter to go in and out at the top. So that's probably an ornithopter pad at the top there. All the lighting and everything. He's obviously, yeah, I mean, there's... Base building's definitely one of the best things about this game, without a doubt. Alright, we got a sand bike park, which is here. I'm going to park the opposite way, so I know which one's mine. Okay. Right, I'm just going to turn the camera off while I eat.
No, not
but I'm
lost,
still playing.
Sir, she's dead.
Oh, tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert calls the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin, even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore of Shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
And there is tons and tons of lore in this game. So, yeah, if you...
Another innocent traveller.
Trade, okay. That's fine. He's a trader. Tons of lore, so if you're into Dune lore, then you're gonna love that, because there's tons of it. Right, contract board. There's the courier run. Complete that contract, and then okay, Imperial testing station. Okay. Right, let's go and do the contracts here. So we've got Atreides and Harkonnen.
Do you aspire to contribute to something bigger than... I am Anton Tolliver.
There we go. Complete the contract.
If you're interested, I'm just the man to talk to. My house seeks... Trust is not... One of our undercover agents. Find the agent.
Set the contract. There we go. And this one as well.
Well, you... Pardon me. It seems you brazen and eager. You see,
so I did have a
ladies,
character
perhaps
disappear who was
find
level
him for me.
27, so we've heard a lot of this before. Right, so we've done both of those contracts. I don't intend to side with one faction or the other.
Someone new.
Okay, oh, that's House
You may
Cider.
call me. We specialize in a chaotic. Is there anything else you'd like to? The
Yeah, well,
anvil, and what
okay,
a fun. In
yeah.
particular,
Okay, good.
there are.
Lovely. If you know about House Cider, you'll know about them. So, right, where are we going now? So we got contracts over here, but where is? Oh, I need to go high, right? That's what I said. I need to get up here. It's night time. Let's go and climb. I need to get up there. Question is, can we do it? Maybe. I can certainly get up this bit. Especially because I've got my Emperor's wings, right? This could be a challenge. No, I can't get up there. No. Ah. Alright, let's come off and get some more stamina back. Waiting for that stamina to refill. Why is my stamina not coming back? Why am I not getting my stamina back? There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so far so good. Maybe up to there. There we go. Get stamina back. Maybe up to there. Ah, not good. Right, we've got a little bit of an overhang. Okay, so we've made it this far. Question is where we go from here. Can we get up? Is there another ledge up here? Yeah, there is. Okay. And there's another ledge up on top of that. There we go. Nice. Okay. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Can we get to the final bit before daylight is upon us? Yeah, man. There we go. We're at the top. Cool. So let's, the map, as you can see right now, we can't see anything, but we're going to equip. No, I didn't bring the probe. I got the probe, but not the launcher. Oh, I have to go way back down. The launcher's in the base. You muppet. Ah, no, this is going to be good. Oh, we survived. We managed to cling onto that rock. Okay. So we just got all the way up there, but we brought the probe, but not the launcher. Okay, that was good talk. Well, at least we know how to climb a cliff. Oh, no. Okay, that was a little bit too much. Okay. That's how you get down quick. It's a lot easier to get down than it is get up. Who'd have thought that? Oh, man, I can't believe the launcher is in the base. I built the probe, but not the launcher. Okay. No. The full damage is not too bad because I have this. Emperor's Wings, which is a suspensor belt. You can also craft suspensor belt. Where is it? Somewhere. That's research. That's the shield power pack. Where is the suspensor belt? There. So suspensor belt reduces gravity's pull on user, allowing for extended height distance jumping, but also it does reduce the amount of fall damage you take. So you actually have to have an item that helps you with it. Fortunately, the base isn't far away. That's why when I was climbing up, I was able to do like a double jump and float up. And it's that, but I've got a special item called the Emperor's Wings, which is a unique item I picked up, and that massively helps. So which bucket is my launcher? There it is. At least it's here. At least I didn't recycle it or something crazy. Right, let's drink. Good. Now, the question is, it's now daylight, and doing that cliff climb that I just did in daylight is going to burn me up. We could try and do the contract while it's daylight. I mean, we're a bit weak, but what can I research? Can I research a sword? Yeah, well, give me that sword. Can I make the sword? That's the next question. What do I need to make the sword? The sword's so much better in dealing with... I need blade parts and iron ingots. Okay. We need to farm some iron. We got any iron around here? Yep, there's one right there. So this is the new material for the area. This region. So you couldn't get iron in the previous region. So you can see my sun exposure goes up really quick. And if you get it to be red, then you start cooking. So... what have we got? That's an enemy base. I don't really want to deal with that right now. Oh, come on, there's got to be some iron around. That's copper. I don't want copper. Okay, we got enemy up here. And we've got a shielded person. Nice. Managed to parry. Once you get the parry and the stun, then you can get it. Alright, let's take the blood. Let's take the ammo. Where's all your loot? That can't be it, surely. Huh, rude. There's normally like a big container full of good loot from these places. Right, where was the other person that we killed? Here we go. Take the blood at least. While we continue looking for iron. Okay, we're in the shade now. Oh. There we go. Cool. No iron down here, but I did see a cave up here. Question is how difficult it's going to be to... Right, who's in it? I don't have a shield or anything. Okay. This is just a camp. Damn. Thought this might be where the hidden stash is. Doesn't look like it. No, it's like... not that way. It says it's this way. Really? No. Okay, so it's... I need to go out this door and turn, like, right. Oh, Christ, we're a long freaking way up. But there's iron down there. Holy moly, okay. Let's see if we can navigate our way down these rocks. Not too bad. Where was that iron? There it is. Okay. Huh. Well, there was our contract. What's up here? The stash. Shielded. Ow. Oh shit. Come on, there's got to be some good loot in here with all these people, right? I will take their blood. What have we got? Copper.
Tired of toiling in the scrap fields for weeks just to lose your best salvage to the Kirab? Then why not join the Kirab? Live a life of freedom. Take what you need. Be subject to no master. I am in need of a few sturdy companions, skilled with guns, blades, and strong enough to carry all they need. No member of my band has ever perished of thirst, hunger, or sandstorms. Soon we will go for spice. Seek out Miriya the Sly at the Sukalusos to learn more.
Well, that was a disappointing in terms of loot, given it said this is a big cache of stash. We're picking up some iron there, which is good. Fuel cells, I'm not that fussed about at the minute. See if there's any iron on the way out and round. We're going to run back round to the base now, see if we can find iron on the way. But yeah, you have to be really careful at this point, because we have none of the gear for this area, and we have none of the weapons for this area or anything. So we are, at the moment, it's like every time you go to like a new area in a game, you're always got to be careful when you first go, right? Because you're going to be undergeared. Nice. Okay. But we have picked up a ton of iron, which is great. We're gonna need a lot of iron, so. There's no rushing or shortcuts in this game, I can tell you that. In terms of base building and region and stuff, you just can't do it. There you go, and we're full. So this is where the good iron is. It's only 200 meters away from our base. You just have to... Haha, yes. And there's another iron node there. So we've got an iron node directly behind us and one here. So that's where the iron is. That's good. So we've got a good base location, actually. And we've got flower sand over there. We can't get the flower sand yet, but that's where it is. Cool. Alright, let's start getting the iron melted. 35. And the good thing is, again, you can build straight from that machine, which is amazing. Okay, so we've still got our launch. Right, okay, we've got some parts now, which is good. So, blade parts and gun parts, that's going to be very useful. Where's the money? Money goes in here. No space for iron here. So we need somewhere for iron and flower sand. Iron and flower sand, perfect. Right, so the question is, in terms of that sword, so I need one more blade part. One. We killed all those people, I need one more blade part to be able to build the sword. And the sword just helps in melee so much, because it can penetrate shields. And it's got much better damage. How are we doing on sun? Still a little hot out there. We could climb that peak. We could climb that peak. Right. We have a probe launcher. We have a probe. That peak's high enough. It's also in shadow on this side. And there's quite a few ledges up on this side of the face, so... Oh, helps if we jump on the wall. There we go. Come on. Why is it being so difficult? That's weird. That rock face was really hard to climb. There we go. Better. It doesn't help that we need to make sure that we're maxed on our hydration, because that gives us the most stamina. So there we go. Perfect. That was excellent. There we go. Right. Oh, the sun's moving this way, you weasel. But it should actually go behind the rock. Should give me some shadow. Okay, why aren't you going up? Can we go up? What the? Come on, man. You're killing me. Right.
Someone's here. Huh? Who's that? There's some out there.
Oh, come on. You're taking a piss. From that range. Fuck off. It's shit like this. That's the jank. Right? That's the shit in the game where you go, why the fuck would you do that? Like, they can shoot you from that fucking range while you're climbing the fucking wall. So annoying. And of course they can outshoot you. Because why not? Fucking ass. How are you still seeing me here? We're not even at the top yet either. Come on. Get me to a proper ledge, because these little ledges suck. Cool. Okay, good. We're on a decent ledge. Okay. Man, that's so frustrating. Like, you do all that work and you get up to the... you get up the cliff face and then suddenly you get that happen. But the good thing is in the game, particularly if you're playing solo, is there's self-reviving, which is amazing.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Are you actually taking the piss? Like, are you just not going to let me get up these bloody cliffs? Man, I got 2 minutes to get up and get all the way back down. Freaking kidding me, man. And do a survey. Right, this should be high enough. Right, 6. 24 seconds. See, we should be able to see it. Once this completes, we'll see the whole map. And then I've got to try and find some shelter real fast.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh shit, 1 minute. I mean, the sandstorm will absolutely annihilate me, so... Oh, I made it. Well, we've made it down. Need to get to the A base.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, that was cutting it fine. Look, there it is. Here it comes. This is why you keep your vehicles inside. But what you should be able to see now, because we climbed up and did the survey, you can see now this whole region that we're in is now clear once that sandstorm goes. Which is important, because you also find out where all the intel spots are, which are the important ones. But also we found out where the next trial is, which is here. There we go. Right, dinner's demolished. We can come back. Right, so the survey's done. The trial is here. So we've got to try and get to there. And we'll see where we get after that. Let's have a little bit more of the water. And let's deposit more blood. Okay. Ingaronic, how was the business trip? It was many business trips. It was long, and I'm glad to be back. It pays the bills, and that's the main point of it, right? But good to see you, buddy. How you doing? That's why we're on an unscheduled stream today. Don't normally stream on the Tuesdays. Normally Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? But been trying to catch up. Did a couple of unscheduled ones over the weekend. I had a level 27 character in the game that just vanished. So had to start again from fresh. Got new seasons in Once Human to do. I got more to do in Last Epoch and Path of Exile. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Alright, how many medkits have we got? Oh, we got tons of medkits. Medkits isn't a problem. Okay. So medkits is good. Ammo. How much ammo have we got? 5. We got plenty of ammo too, so there's actually nothing to worry about. We're good to go. Oh yeah, did I pick up any more iron? Or any blade parts? I don't think I did, right? What was I looking for? The sword. No, I'm 1 blade part short still. Yeah. Right. Didn't miss much. Last Epoch was good for a week. Dune is fun though. The mining is much better than traditional sandbox. I'm enjoying it. So I like my survival games, right? It's got its jank and it can be frustrating. I find the combat the worst bit for me actually in the game compared to playing Once Human, where I actually really enjoy the gunplay in that game. Even the melee in that game is not that bad. The melee in this is a bit janky, but this is a fun game if you like the sandbox stuff. But I do want to, I do want to continue with my Void Knight in the monoliths, because we got to the monoliths. I didn't get to Empowered yet, so I do want to do that. Oh, there would be a spaceship coming now, right? Are you kidding me? Come on. No! Are you aiming for me or what? You sod. Oh. Okay. Right, where's this trial thing? Is it here? I want to try and get in that cave, the trial cave, before he, Oh, shit, no. That's not a trial cave? You and a friend were playing earlier, both got eaten by the worm, annoying, have to remake everything. Yeah, on the first worm death, yeah, you do get it. You do get everything back, right? Yeah, the worm's a pain. He's a pain, but it does make it like challenging, you know? Where is this bloody thing? Is it in here? Yes, in here. It's got to be, right? No, there's a mine. Ooh, I managed to escape that. Oh, that just comes in from the other side. Rude. Who put a mine in a test cave? You were actually on the second trial as well. You need to do some of the side missions and get some resources back. Need some of the iron gear. I haven't got hardly any of the iron stuff. What class did I? I went for Mentat. And the reason I went for that is because normally I would go for Trooper, right? But that you can get a Trooper really, really easy. So, as in you unlock the Trooper stuff really early on along with Planetologist. So I went for Mentat. I'm always going to focus on ranged when I can. You went Trooper. It's fun to be able to zip wire around. So I've already got the zip wire, right? And you get that because you get the Trooper skills unlocked in the first trade post. But the Mentat has some great range damage stuff. But yeah, I would normally go for Trooper if I didn't think that you didn't know that. Yeah, so if you think so, when you go into the Griffin trade post, immediately on the left there's a guy with a blue thing above his head. He's the Trooper trainer, and the doctor who's above the testing station's the Planetologist. If you complete both of their missions, the Trooper guy will instantly give you the Trooper skill tree unlock, and the Planetologist unlock. So
what is the purpose of thought? Ibn Qutayba. Speed is a device of Shaitan. Do you understand, Wally?
I don't know, where's Wally?
Our God gave us the gift of thought. And the words of the Kitab al-Ibar, knowledge without action is empty. Bila kaifa.
Aha.
Our wanderings brought us to Rosek. We were persecuted. Our families burned in the fires of their ignorance.
I mean, this is pretty cool. I love the effect it has. First try, mind you, of Batman Arkham, the Scarecrow mission. You're not wrong, actually. I can see where you're going with that. Okay.
Some were sent to work in mines. The tunnels were unstable. Our work made them more so. We learned the cost of action. Never to forgive. Never to forget.
Alright.
It was on Rosek that the Sayadina created the poison drug. Words became memories. Through thought and action combined, we learned to create.
Okay. Oh no, it's an obby.
God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us Shaitan to force action? And where does action lead?
I hate obbies. Crikey, at least they don't bloody disappear under you. Okay, wasn't the craziest obby in the world, so I'm alright with it. I didn't fall off. I am gravity challenged.
What is the purpose of thought? To honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Bila Kaifa.
Okay.
What is the purpose of thought?
To honor the
To
Creator.
honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Bila Kaifa.
There we go. Second trial done. Don't know, whenever I see symbols like that, I just think of like Starfield. That's nice, we're done. Cool. Hopefully we can make a sword in a minute. I want to get a sword made. This is my second character. My first character was a dude, and he disappeared. So I thought, hey, we're going to make a different one. Okay, let's make a girl. Maybe she won't disappear. Level 27, we 100% Haga Basin character. Poof, just vanished. Log in one day, not there. Craziness. Right. Okay, that's done. Cool. Research cutter array Mark 1. Refine iron ore. Okay. No, Mark 1 cutter array. Where is that? Research Mark 1 cut array. Do I not already have a Mark 1 cut array? Clearly I don't. Okay, and the recycler we can do. Sweet. And a power pack. I'll have all of that, thanks. Oh, we've got to get out of it. There we go. Okay, we'll come out in daylight, but... Ooh, where are we going to go? Sandbike's there. Oh, contract. Missing spy. could go and do that, but we've also got this Aaron Post intel. Let's go and do the Aaron Post intel, and then let's go and...
Reveal yourself.
Oh, it's you again. I need your gun parts, so I'll take that anyway. What I really want is blade parts. Where's this intel place? Ah, I think it could be here. And there's dudes. Crapola. Ah, crap. Come on then.
Yeah.
Are we clear? I think so. Cool. Ooh, armor parts. Okay.
Habib, my honored uncle, I send you this message with the deepest regret for my unfortunate behavior and words when we last met. I know I told you I no longer needed your patronage, but I now know that was a great mistake. When I left to join the gang at the old Imperial station, I foolishly believed that stealing from town dwellers would be the key to wealth and contentment. But disaster struck from the start. A band of renegade house soldiers found our hideout and seized the station with much bloodshed on our part. It was only by pure chance that I escaped alive. Foolishly, I thought our powerful patrons would avenge us. But no! They have forsaken us in favor of the renegades! Please, my uncle, do you have room for me in your band? I am most desperate, for all hands are turned against he who travels the desert alone.
Where's the intel? Where's the intel? Where's the frickin' intel? I didn't pick it up, did I? I think it's up there. How weird. Did I pick it up? No, I'm pretty sure I haven't picked it up. No, I haven't. Where is the damn thing? No, it's not up there. Huh. Well, I am absolutely baffled as to where it is. It's up here. I reckon it's up here. Haha, there it is. Cheeky. Right, how do I get to this lunatic over here? There we go. Oh, I blocked! Come on! I blocked! I needed your blade parts. Okay. There we go. Cool. And all of that is good. Right. Research Holtzman shield. Where is that? There it is. Mark II. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yes. Now we need to fabricate one. So we need to head back anyway. Right. We need to get back to our bike. And that we should have the mats to get a sword now as well. Oh, and there's iron. And copper. So we've got a ton of copper ingots already made. And there's more iron. And we are cooking. Right, where's the bike? Where's my bike? I need to get the tool that I can pick the bike up. I don't have it yet. Where is my bike? Am I blind or something? Or is it up the top there? Is it up the top there? No, yes, here it is. Haha. Sneaky. Right, let's head back to base. It's right there. Avoided the worm. What are we stuck on? Ugh. There you go. Actually, how are we doing for fuel? Cool, fully refueled. Nice. Right, we should have a ton of iron and also copper. Right, fabricator. Right, I need to make the Holtzman. What do I need? I need particle capacitors. Ooh, okay. But I can make the sword now. And I can make a power pack Mark 1. So yeah, we've got improvised. Okay. So give me a power pack Mark 1. Hang on, I didn't just make. Hang on, what did I make? Yeah, power pack Mark 1. The static compactor. And the sword. Jeez. Perfect. Right, the other thing I want to build is I want to build over here a recycler. Okay. Is that an angle? It is at an angle. How annoying. Oh, please give me grid snapping. For all the love of God. There we go. Right. Okay. Is that full? Holy crap. That is full. Right. That can go in here. No more parts. Okay. You want things to be straight. I know how you feel, my friend. I know how you feel. Let's put that in. No space for those parts. Damn, man. Right, let's take the stuff to go in the recycler. Okay, and then in replacement we can put that. Let's take that one and that one. This is all for the recycler. We have to be careful with the recycler because it doesn't do things. No power? Why no power? Oh, we're using... I need to make another fuel thingy. Oh, crapola. Okay. Right, let's move this over here then. And let's build another power thingy here. And I should have... Oh, I can't add what's... get rid. Give me that. Where is it? There was more of those. There. There we go. Ooh, that was pretty crazy. Right, so recycle. Recycle. Okay, that gave me particle capacitors, so can I now... No, I need one more particle capacitor. Killing me, man. Right, all of this. I bet I don't have anything that's going to do that for me. bet I don't. Okay, I think that is... Oh no, we can put that away. Okay. Now do the final bits of these. Right, scavenger gloves. All of this stuff. Cool. And I think... Oh no, I've still got... Oh, I've still got some still suit gloves to do. Damn. Where are they? There we go. And then... sword, so that we can get rid of that. And a power pack Mark 1. So we can get rid of that. Where are we? Get rid. Get rid. Right, and then what else can we get? Water cistern, give me that. And then we've got a blood extractor Mark 2. Yeah, I kind of feel like I want that. We got quite a lot of intel, right? So let's take both of those. I mean, I'll research that because it's thingy, but what have we got? Heal kit Mark 2, scout armor, heavy armor. Heavy armor would be definitely my flavor. And we've got a disruptor, right? That can do stuff to shields. What have we got here? That's just the replicator thing, right? Chest, repair station, cutter ray Mark 2, power pack Mark 2. What does that need? Just iron ingots for that. Okay. Repair station. Cutter ray Mark 2, power pack Mark 2. We need to get a source of particle capacitors. Glow tube. Dispenser belt. Spice food. No, that we can leave. And that's quite a lot of intel to do those. And that's the stuff we've got left here. Okay. So in theory, right, I can put a chest down. Can I build a chest? Oh, we've got repair station. Is that repair? No, that's the repair station. That's iron ingots. That's 60. Uses a lot of water, right? That's the thing. Let's put the water storage down. Where are we going to put that? Let's put the water storage here. Like so. And then in one of these... There we go, that's what I'm looking for, was these two. Use, deposit. Excellent. Right, so if we build a chest... We take all of this out. Cool. So we can start to get all our raw materials in one place. So this can be all our crafting mats. Well, the crafting mats, that's crafting mats, that is. That is. In fact, all of that is. Cool. Well, that's much better. That's just the money. There's more crafting mats. Excellent. Excellent. And we've got way more volume as well, which is so nice. Right, so then we should be able to... Right, we can get rid of this one. We can get rid of that one. Right, that's food, but we can get rid of this one. That's the money, so we can get rid of that one. Right. Vehicle components. And that's it, so we can get rid of both of those. And we can build another one of these. And another one of these. Cool. So we can have food and coin here, and then all the vehicles' fuel cells and components can go in that one. Salvage metal in this one. Oh, I've run out of room. Not weight, a room. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we'll put it in here then. And I'm going to take the money because we need to go and buy the... What are they called? We need to buy... can we make that? Alright, what is that? What does this take? So we need tons more iron. Okay, we need tons more iron because we need to get a bunch of these blood sacks and this tool. Disruptor is silicon block. We can't get that yet. That is plasteel microflora, so we can't do that yet. Power pack Mark II, so particle. We need a ton of these particle capacitors and more iron. So, cutter ray Mark II as well. Okay. Don't need that and don't need those. Okay, so yeah, we need particle capacitors, which is also the main thing I need for this. So let's go buy some to start with. Which is over here. Signs would be useful above storage like Valheim, or just automatic item sorter mid-late game. For me, I mean, if you want the best way that I've seen in terms of storage like that is Subnautica and Planet Crafter. There's a little text box you enter on the storage, and you can label it. You can actually label the containers. both Subnautica and Planetcraft to have that, and it's amazing. So useful. So I'm with you there, Ingron. I'm absolutely with you there. But this is a Funcom game, right? If you look at Conan Exiles, that game's been going 10 years, right? I have no doubt in my mind that Funcom will be supporting this game for a long time and continue to improve it. No doubt.
Still alive.
I am. Right.
Not too bad.
Trade. Oh, look. Knight Rider Sandbike Boost Mark II. So that is... Okay. Good for night. Scipio's Blood Bag. Large amounts of reuse. And a Buoyant Reaper. Easier swing, lighter load, more efficient in the long run. Okay. Sandbike stuff. Office furniture set. Bedroom furniture set. Heavy darts. Sync chart. Blood extractor Mark II. Blood sack. Holtzman shield Mark II. I could just buy one. How much is to buy one, right? 5,800. How much are 10 of these? So it takes 10 particle capacitors, right? Which would cost 7,500. If you just buy one, it's cheaper to buy it than it is to build it. But I am going to buy... How many are going to buy? Should we buy 15 of those? And let's buy some of this as well. Let's buy like, I don't know, 10 of these. How's that leave me 14k? I can buy 4k of what? Maybe more of that plasteel microfluorofiber. So we don't seem to get much of that yet. We seem to need it for the armor. So let's buy some more of that then. Actually, there we go. Let's buy 5 more. Cool. And then I'm not going to bother buying these tools. These tools here I'm going to make. But we just need to go and do an iron run for that. Cool. Activate the shield. Bosh. We have a shield. Nice. Eliminate 4 Kirab bandits. Okay. Fabricate a handheld resource scanner and okay. So get into that stage is we need to go and do an iron run to get a bunch of iron, and I need some water. So let's go and do that. I was going so fast, I could not turn. Yeah, we need a lot of iron. Let's get water first. But how are we doing on the water? We don't have a lot. Oh, we do have stuff in a blood bag, though. Deposit blood. Cool. I didn't realize I had some left. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right. We can make some of this, though, right? So we can make... Right, the cutter ray. That's 48 on iron. Compare that to my unique one, which is also 48 on iron. So there's no point buying another cutter ray right now. But the power pack is definitely better. So let's build one of those. Right, I can make the heavy head wrap. I can't make the chest because we need more. Oh, we need more iron for the chest. I'm wondering if the chest is probably the best one to get, though. The chest and the pants. So I can, that's 6 microfiber, 11 microfiber, and okay, so yeah, we just need to go and get a ton of iron, and then we can go make at least 3 of the pieces of armor. So I think we're going to go and do that. Because we should have iron just here. The issue will be the water, because we need water to get the iron, right? That's a pain. But at least we got a shield now. We just need to make sure I turn it off when we're going on the sand, because sandworms don't like it. I thought there was iron. Oh, there it is. I knew there was iron around here somewhere. And in fact, I'm going to turn the shield off right now. Was there not iron up here? Granite, iron. It's here and here. Is it down there or is it up here? There it is. Okay, there's some, and there's some more here. Excellent, that's what we want. Maybe some more around here. And there is. Like I say, the biggest issue with this stuff now will actually become making it, because I don't have the water to do it. So we'll actually have to go on a mission to go and get water. Okay, I think that's it for now. Right, cool. Let's go back and start making these iron ingots. Get this flower stuff done, and then we should be able to we'll be on the next bit, right? So hopefully we can find a better way of getting water, because right now we're just surviving on the blood. And when you have an extended period of building and resource gathering, yeah, that's not great for the old water. Oh, go. There we go. And we're full. Have I still got a full liter john? No, all my liter johns are empty. Okay.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay. I need to extract some water. That extracted all the water. That was just for that bit of the liter. Oh no, hang on. Okay, so we've got some water in our liter johns, that's fine. But we've got none to make the iron with. Correctamundo, okay. That's my power pack Mark II. That goes in. Right. Let's recycle the power pack Mark I.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Particle capacitor. I'll take it. Oh, hang on. Right, here comes a sandstorm. Right, the handheld resource scanner. Where's that? I haven't researched it. There it is. Okay, let's make one of those. Right. Locate a flower sand field. Let's equip it as well. Can we see? Any flower sand? Do not see any flower sand. Should be like a white glow coming off the sand. That's just the light shining. That's not what it looks like. Some cool looking bases. Look at that one. Still have seen no flower sand though. Rubbish. Drum sand. See, this is all drum sand, you see. I saw flower sand here before, but I didn't see any. I am going to track the sandworm if I'm not careful, and you have the flower sand is where the sandworm is. Is that some flowers? I think I found some. I think there's some over there. Work out how best to do it though, because you need to take the shortest distance to attract the sandworm the least. Yeah, this is it. Oh. Right, then I need this thing. Oh, crap. Come on, fucking game. Every time you're trying to do something like this, there's the fucking spaceship cunt. Fuck off.
Reveal yourself.
Got to make the most of the sand being. Come on. Good, I'm done. Out of here. Talk about nightmare. Okay. Silicon blocks. Man, it uses water. Does everything use flipping water? How many silicon blocks have I got to refine? Just craft one. Man, we got plenty of flower sand out. That's damn good. I did refine silicon blocks. Another one? There we go. Research Dew Reaper Mark II. And right, we need to craft it. What do I need to craft a Dew Reaper Mark II? Iron ingots and silicon blocks. So I need how many? I need 3 silicon blocks and 6 iron ingots. I really want to get that blood extractor and these blood sacs as well, because that's going to help immensely. But we need the water to get the iron ingots. Hopefully this Dew Reaper will help get some additional water in. Right, we've got silicon blocks. There's the iron ingots. Yeah, iron's a main issue right now, and the issue with the iron is the actual the water that I need for it. Reap dew from flowers during the night and fill. So is there's some here. I mean, it is night time now, but actually the easiest place is here, right? But there seems to be quite a lot this way, so let's do this. I'll go up this way and have a look. I don't think it's going to be night for very long, unfortunately. Good timing. No, there's iron. Is that primrose? It is. Ah. Very nice. No compatible container. Are we full? We are full. In which case, drink, drink, drink. Oh, that's going to be good. That's a good way to get water. Okay. I mean, it's not going to give us the biggest amount of water in the world, but that is going to give us enough that we can start at least getting some of those iron made. Once we've got the iron made, we can make the gear. Once we've got the gear, we can actually start going off and doing some of these enemy strongholds. Which is what we want. We want to shoot some shit, man. It's also becoming daytime. I think I'm going to head back. I'm going to get the iron cooking. Maybe we'll have a chance to make some gear. And then I think we'll wrap up there for tonight. I say this is an unscheduled stream. So, you know, doing just over 3 hours will be in a good place. Yes, sir. See what we got. Right, so where's our... there it is. We can deposit like so, and then we can make some iron ingots. And then we just have to wait for those iron ingots to do... I want to do the Kirab heavy jerkin first. So if we look at that, that's going to... I wish I could like compare like what I had versus... But its armor value is 100. How does that compare to... So there isn't a compare button, is there? This is what we're using right now. So we're going to get way more armor, but this has got blade mitigation and less stamina dash. So it's going to cost more to dash. It's going to mitigate light darts more, but it's worse against blades. But we have a shield now. Concussive mitigation and heavy dart mitigation. And if we went for this... Where's the scout armor stuff? Oh, we haven't unlocked it yet. How does that look? Slaver scout? No. Kirab scout. Let's see how that looks. So the Kirab scout, it's got less armor, less to dash. You get blade mitigation, but we get no mitigation from shooting. Ah. $67 armor versus 37 armor. It does have heat protection as well though. So like I guess all of these pieces, 5 pieces, gives me a 1.0 heat protection. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the scout stuff, the light armor. Because I also then don't need the armor plating. Because that's 5, 8, 12, 15... I can't actually make all the pieces anyway. I don't have enough armor plating to make all the pieces. Whereas this also uses... That's in terms of microfloor fiber, 7, 13, 18. So I can only make 3 pieces because of that. We're going to go with this. Executive decision. Then we're going to go with that. And then when we've got enough, we're going to go with that. Plasteel microflora fiber. So we need to find a way of how we make that or farm it. So, okay. So start. Alright, let's go and recycle. We get some more of the plasteel microfiber. So I've got 9 now, so I'll need 5. So I should be able to get the boots. I can take the boots or the gloves. I'm probably going to go with the boots, to be honest. So the helmet and the boots. Okay, there's the helmet. Right, just the boots to make then. Cool. I doubt we'll get much off the helmet, but let's see if we get any more of that plasteel microfiber stuff. Now we get one more. I don't think we're going to have enough though. No, because even after we do the boot's probably going to give us one more, and I need 3. I'm going to need 2 more just to do the gloves. But that's good though, we've nearly replaced all our gear, which means that's much better place. I mean, we're going to have way more armor if nothing else. We're going from 50, we've got 36 there, and we had, oh no, 36. Oh. 36 to 56. Yeah, we're going up 20. But we're getting way more blade mitigation as well. So that's, oh no, plus 12. So blade mitigation's the same. So we're basically just getting more armor for the same everything else, and heat protection. More armor and heat protection. That's what we're getting. Blade mitigation's the same. And then we can start doing contracts. We can really start cracking on with progress now that we're a bit better geared now as well. That's definitely going to help. And I need 2 more of those microfiber things. Okay. Right, I don't need the survey probe launcher for now, so let's put that away. Don't need that compactor thing yet. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to keep it with me. And a handheld resource scanner. Let's not carry that right now. We'll keep that. Welding torch I need. Respawn beacon. That to collect water. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Alright, anything else I want to research now? Right, so only looking at stuff in iron. The improved blood purifier, right, we've got to get that. What do you need to build it? Silicon blocks 16 and complex machinery. Right, so we need a lot of resources to build that baby. Okay. So that's going to be pretty intensive. Okay. Heal kit Mark II. Not at the moment. Don't need any of these other additional weapons. We got the sword. So that's fine. Nothing else to add for iron here. What have we got here? Spiced food. And Spencer belt. Don't need that right now. And then we're on to the bike Mark II. Oh, we got a scanner. Inventory Mark II, so bigger inventory. But we need iron ingots to make all of this. Mark II booster and the Mark II assembly. We've only got 15 intel, so no. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, we're finishing there. We've done basically 3.5 hours. We're level 26, nearly level 27, which is where we lost our character before. but my word, we're so far ahead of where we were before. Yes, we 100%ed Hagar Basin, but actually we have progressed way beyond level 27 because we got out of Hagar Basin earlier. So we've caught up to where we are. We're going to wrap up now, and we will be on tomorrow. But tomorrow we're going to be doing Once Human because we've got to progress that with the new Manibus season that we're doing. So Once Human will be the order of the day for tomorrow. Thanks all for joining us. Ingeronic, thanks for joining us on Twitch. Katie on YouTube as always. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening. You've been watching The Ghost Hour.